Hello everyone, my name's Caden and welcome back to more Robotics Notes Elite. Last time we started talking about how we're going to make the new robot, and now we are looking from Nai's perspective. So let's see what she's doing.
Excuse me. As I knock and enter the office, Chief Senomiya stands up to welcome me.
Hey, Tanuji-kun, have a seat.
I sit on one of the guest sofa as told.
Want some tea? I also have some getana that Mashida-kun brought yesterday.
Oh gosh, you don't have to serve me tea, Chief. I'm just a little old newbie.
Think nothing of it. This is just how I am.
Oh, but what's Kantana?
You've never tried them before. They're a snack from Kagoshima.
He holds out a triangular-shaped darkish treat. It's about the same size as the sandwiches sold in the convenience stores.
They're sweet snacks made with brown sugar. They pair really well with bitter tea.
Huh, I'll try one. I pick one up and notice how sticky it is. I can imagine the taste just from touching it. I then take a bite. It's so sweet. Just like I thought. If anything, I don't think I could finish one without some tea.
Anyway, how'd your talk with the Robotics Club go?
He sits down on the sofa facing me and hesitantly brings up the subject. I came here to report on exactly that. As for the Gatan, I don't think they're for me. I put it down on the plate so I can talk. After I lick my sticky fingers, I begin my report. I sent you an email regarding the details earlier, Chief.
Yes, I've seen it.
Wait, already? He must be really curious about the Robotics Club. Or should I say his daughter? What an adorable father. He reminds me of my own dad back in Tokyo.
Oh boy. Mr. Braun.
I wonder what he's doing right now. Is he getting by on his own? Wait, this isn't time for that.
Is he still selling those big, thick TVs?
They appear to sell a hobby robot kind of design.
Oh, that'll be a real challenge. Fascinating.
Their way of thinking is really flexible. Just talking to them about it is fun.
Wonderful, wonderful. That sounds great. To be young again.
He looks so happy, almost as if this were all about him. But the Chief's expression quickly darkens.
However, I looked at the budget estimate and... how can I put this? The total sum is above expectations. I highly doubt it's going to get approved.
Oh, no worries about that. I'm sure it'll work out.
No, I really don't think it will. You don't know because you're relatively new here, but Japan's been in recession for a while now. Space development and tech are the first things cut in the budget. The reason we haven't started any of our own giant bipedal robot projects is that the budgets don't get approved.
JAXA isn't a business. It's an independent administrative agency. So for budgets to get passed, there are all kinds of tricky paperwork and government involvement to push through. Of course I know that. I'm going to be heading back to Tokyo next month, so I'll work something out then. I think it'll probably work out. The Chief is shocked by my words.
What do you mean, probably?
I mean, I have a chance at coming out on top.
All right. Who amongst the original Steins Gate crew are you gonna have pull strings in your favor? Is it our pink? Is it Lukako? Is it Okabe? Is it Daru? Is it somehow going to? What's the pink girl? Ferris? Is that her name? Yeah, pink girl, pink hair girl, Ferris, I think. Is it? Oh Jesus, why am I forgetting her names? Oh, Kurisu? Kurisu and that's. I mean, I know Kurisu. Well, I remembered Kurisu. Let's put it that way. Who was the other one? The girl who kept dying a bunch in freaking Steins Gate. Mayuri? I think it's Mayuri, right? Which one of these guys are gonna have gonna have pulling some strings for you.
But this is just support work. And you're still just a rookie researcher.
Indeed, I am. But I want to do something about this. I don't want their dreams and passions toward robots to all be for naught.
I swear to God, if we ever see anybody else from the original Steins Gate, I'm going to flip.
I mean this 100%. I can sense a great deal of potential from those kids.
You're a strange girl. Sometimes I can't help but wonder who exactly you really are.
If you the word chief and answer with my usual smile. Don't be silly. I'm just a rookie researcher.
Lies. At this time of year, nobody sells hot drinks. It sucks. You want to talk about needing some heat? My goodness. So I obviously ain't gonna dox myself, but I can say that I live somewhere where it don't snow. And my lord, this morning was one of the coldest mornings ever. That's what I think to myself when I enter Frau's room. I was at the hangar all morning, but Frau called me over. It's only a 3-minute walk, so I obliged. What's going on? I should also probably check this. I couldn't keep up with the conversation all yesterday, thinking again about why I'm here. Of course you belong here. Got so sunburned from going out for just a bit yesterday, a little vampire, honestly kind of same. Kind of stings, damn it, I'm gonna look like a Ganguro growl from 20 years ago. You wanna use my sunblock? Oh wait, never mind. I feel motivated, this is the new beginning of the Robotics Club, let's do this. Gonna take egg on an HW 1 by 1, but I don't refuse. What? Huh? Come over for a bit. Frustrated. Played about 3 hours, 331. Hello from Space Candy. I just heard something exciting to let me have just a bite. However, don't bite your candy. Suck on them. Nothing in the C section, which is very surprising. I don't see anything there.
The rank number 1 is online.
Number 1, eh? That's Takanoe. Their official handle name is Takanoe 1998. It's probably a play on words since Taka means hawk. Get it? Hawkeye? But in my mind, she's a girl named Takano Ai. I fought her a number of times, but I lose at a ratio of about 1 to 99. It's rare for me to win. I've always wanted to stick it to Takano Ai and knock her down a peg. I use the tip of my foot to push aside the trash and dirty clothes on the floor before sitting down with a sigh. It's lunch, so I take the melon bread from Mizuka-san's out of its bag. Frau watches enviously as I bite into it. You look like you're about to drool.
I haven't eaten anything today. But it's not like I move around, so I'm fine eating 1 meal a day. And thanks that I don't get fat. Oh wait, are you actually Chubby Chaser?
I said nothing of the sort. Don't start yelling at me out of nowhere. I can't but bestow a cream puff upon her. Here, you can have this.
You put sleeping pills in this, didn't you? The moment I'm asleep, you're gonna have your way with me. How deplorable. What a rogue is this? I'll never get married now. If you don't think you're responsible, I'll kill you and then off myself too.
If you don't want it, I'll eat it.
My bad. I'll eat it. I'm just your pet. I'll take anything you give me. Please put some more on me.
I can't keep up with her as usual. I'm about to say. I ignore her since it's tiring to continue the charade.
Delish.
Frau munches away at the cream puff and smiles happily. Hey, so about yesterday. Are you seriously going to implement the kill ballad system in the Model 2?
If you're making a Gunvaro robot.
Frau uses her finger to wipe the custard cream from the side of her lips, then sucks on her whole finger. What a messy eater.
Wouldn't it be more like Gunvaro with the kill ballad system?
I didn't think you'd be so big on the whole giant robot thing, Kono-chan.
However, that cheeky Four Eyes who tried to force me to make the whole control system is no good.
Cheeky Four Eyes? Oh, him. Wouldn't it be more reflective of your intentions if you made the whole control system too?
You're right, but it's a pain. I'm actually terribly busy. I only slept for an hour yesterday, too easy.
Even though you're shut-in?
Don't underestimate shut-ins. I'm not just sitting around idle.
What exactly are you doing?
KB admin version updates, browsing the net, emulating 20-year-old eroge, buying thin books on auction sites. This is the part where you say this, Yashio-senpai. This girl's hopeless, so I better do something quick.
She's at least self-aware that she's a mess. But Convaro moves really quickly in KB. Reproducing that speed was impossible with the honorary press. Sorry. Reproducing that speed was possible with the honorary press, but it'd be impossible for Model 2. It's too big.
Agreed. Which is why we should not just add those kind of moves to the command list, right? We can prepare more unique motions into their place.
Motions? You mean like different moves? Frown nods her head a number of times.
All of KB's animations are common animations, so they can't be reused. If you bring that to the expo, people will be all, who are you even fighting, am I right?
Just having a simple conversation with Frau can be tiring because she whips out all kinds of weird words.
You should prepare a few safe motions for the performance that won't put pressure on the joints. And use commands to execute them, or something.
I thought she was just kind of spewing whatever yesterday, but I guess she really did give it some thought.
So, what should we use Karai-senpai? We should use Karai-senpai as our test subject.
Karai-senpai? Ah, she means Juna.
That tiny senpai seems like such a pushover. Honey her up with a bit of flattery and she'd do anything I want. I mean, in such a way.
You really are a pervert, Kono-chan. You're making the face of a villain, the kind who gets killed in 5 seconds by the hero.
The minion, right? I understand. Feel free to go all on Karai-senpai too. Wait, no judge. But don't forget to clean up.
I seriously don't know what she's trying to say.
I ordered motion capture equipment yesterday. I'll contact you when it's here.
Me? She probably wants me to talk to Juna and help set up the equipment. If you want my help, you gotta beat me in a match.
I don't mind at all.
Oh, she's super into the idea.
I heard Four Eyes beat you after about 200 matches.
Where'd you hear that?
I'm always keeping tabs on Umisho's sheets match history. Got a problem?
Didn't think you'd stalk me with admin privileges.
So I'm pretty sure I could beat you after about 500 matches.
Nope, not happening. One battle only.
Nice rule bending, Lamau. Acted like you haven't beat up people weaker than you countless times.
I set my own terms.
The tyrant, lol. In that case, I have my own plan.
What?
When the match starts, I'll slowly take off my clothes right in front of you.
Excuse me?
Your spineless version, so you'll drop Pokemon and run away. Then I'll boil some more and make coffee. Put my clothes on. Start the kill battle match. Boom. Flawless victory.
Is there even a point to the coffee in that process? You think I'd abandon matches because I saw a naked girl? Don't underestimate me. If you do that, I'll take glances at your We're giving you a beatdown in game.
What a sadist. I like that.
This girl scares me. Why is she blushing and looking embarrassed? This is becoming a pain. If Frau tries to push the mocap stuff on me, I'll just push on Akio instead. I ate the last bit of melon bread in my hand. By the by, making any progress with your mom?
Actually, I'm relying on you for clues about that, Yashio-senpai.
Don't expect too much.
Next Kimijima report, please.
I haven't looked for it yet. Feels like I'm gonna have to search the entire island for it, so my motivation is low. But I can't afford to just sit around either. Subaru can take care of building Model 2, so I've been freed from my duty as Akio's watcher. Now might be a good opportunity. You really shouldn't just assume these reports are all tied to your mom either.
More importantly, there have been rumors about the Gonvaro final episode on Tweepa for some reason.
That's out of nowhere. Yeah, why is that happening? I recall her telling me the supposed true reason behind the final episode's cancellation. It's deeply tied to her mom's disappearance, or so she says.
The actual rumors themselves are nothing burgers. But I have no idea why they started making the rounds now. It's been almost 4 years since the show ended. There's no reason why rumors about the last episode should be surfacing now. It's one of today's trending Tweepa words.
Maybe somebody involved started it? Heck, maybe even your mom. I wonder if I look now. No?
The rumors supposedly started on that channel. But it's not like someone actually found them a serious final episode, and things have kind of calmed.
We got a match. The sound came from the Pokemon we've been using for the cheer hunt. Here we go. It's Takanae. Takanae's unique ability is her AI level response time and accurate counterattacks. She shows zero hesitation and crushes every attack pattern I throw at her with insane accuracy. She's not just reading my moves. This is on another level. And this typically goes from the start of a match all the way to the end. Sometimes you'll get lucky and get a hit in, or she'll whiff on a counterattack and you can get a rush in. But the chances of things going well are astronomically low. Bobley at number 3 is a total cutie in comparison. At least he's beatable. However, Takanae shows not even the slightest hint of mercy. Her defensive game is flawless. Her using counters to their full extent. Since she clearly doesn't care about showing off, she can even beat top rankers consistently. Takanae never goes on the offense, so if her opponent doesn't take the initiative, many rounds end up as draws. Kill Bout is a game that doesn't end until someone is defeated, so these matches can go on forever. Usually, her opponent will carelessly attack out of impatience, take a huge counter damage, and then suffer defeat. It's been analyzed on the internet, and the longest game went on for 213 rounds of draws, with Takanae never budging. Her opponent finally lost patience in round 214, carelessly attacked, ate her counter, and was defeated. Despite being the top player in a game played by 20 million, fans don't think too highly of her and her style. When you search for Kill Bout on Tweepo, you always see complaints about Takanae. Her super reaction speed is on par with my slow-mo, maybe even more incredible actually. It's like the legendary quote, "I watched the footsies and went for the Dragon Punch." Her speed resembles that. To be perfectly frank, it's inhuman. If I had to make a comparison, I'd say a match against Takanae feels more like you're funding a high-level CPU. Maybe it's an AI play? Just for the record, do you think there's an effective strat against Takanae?
Senpai, you should reactivate your powers. You know the whole shtick. Release the power in your right arm.
Right arm? If it's slow-mo you're referring to, I told you, I can't just activate it at will.
Are you saying you need a Versus kit to activate it? Then feel free to use me anytime you want. Personally, I get to turn on for the activation, but I was a kiss for someone at the same time. Forrest, call the G4 here. He must kiss you.
It'd be nice if she didn't go off into her own delusional world constantly.
In all seriousness, no shitposting. She might have the same ability you do.
You think another person has slow-mo? I don't have powers. This isn't an ability, it's an illness. Whatever, you better get the evidence this time. I'm using up my precious time here. Brown nods after I say this. Alright, let's give it a shot. Easy. Was that robot's name Steinba? You win. Perfect. Alright! The moment I'm victorious, I instinctively stand up and shout. I think the best of the best! Phew, that was tough. Your cheats ain't gonna work on me. This pisses you off. Come at me for real. Well, if you had guts like that, you wouldn't cheat your way in the first place anyway. I'll crush all the cheers and take the top spot for myself. KB leaderboards are determined by cumulative match results, so my win here doesn't change anything. But I'm still psyched to have being the best of the best. Man, I got fired up. I ended up stealing the Cinemia sister's catchphrase.
Yashio-senpai, I barely recognized you for a second there. Are you like an eroga hero who suddenly acts like a statistical perv once the sex scene starts? I get it. Your true nature is frightening, but I'm into it. Ride the momentum and go tease the G4 eyes now. Yashio-senpai, G4 eyes, huh? I thought it'd be the reverse, but it turns out that's the right way. Definitely worth making this into a thin book.
Frau starts getting creepy again, so I decided not even bother with an interjection. Frau looks down at her Pokecom and hurriedly operating it by touch. So, did you get the evidence?
How did this happen?
Again? Is your cheat verification software no good or something? Recording!
No, it's just kind of strange.
Strange, how?
Rosetta, are the network settings right? Verifying. Verification complete. Network settings are correct. Then run a virus scan. Starting check. It'll take a few minutes to finish checking.
What's going on?
None of this makes sense. Getting pissed. The cheats aren't being detected. But Hachura Hatorishi,
Who's that?
someone from my group, the Frau Kojiro factory. She's a 23-year-old NEET.
That's an odd name for a girl. And?
She analyzed the data, but for some reason that last battle is being treated as a CPU match.
What the? I know for sure that was an online match. And they had Takanawai's handle name displayed as well.
I saw that too. I just don't get it. I never thought my cheater hunt operation would end in failure. I'm so done with this.
Maybe none of them are cheaters?
Are you being serious?
No. Going by my matches with the three of them, they're all definitely cheaters. Humans can't move like that.
I completed the check. Virus detected. One relevant hit. Here we go.
For some reason, Frau raises her arms in victory.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of this virus ASAP.
Shut up, Kumbot. Shut up. Shall I start the virus removal software? I'm gonna analyze the virus first, you piece of shit.
What's going on?
I thought I was observing the match with my cheat verification software, but it was somehow infected by a virus. It looks like Takano used it for self-defense. Anyone who tries to interfere seems to get indiscriminately sent viruses designed to cloud their sight. Actually, why didn't my antivirus software catch it? Don't screw with me. This virus might be why our results ended up so weird. And I'm not letting him get away with giving me a virus like this. It's time to get serious and have my pals in Tokyo visit their homes directly.
Dox? You're going to dox them? What? Whoa, 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 you go that far?
I'm not going to make this into a case for the police. They sent me a virus, so I just want an explanation. My group members are a bunch of weak needs and otaku, though.
Are they all Frau's yes men, like that one choo-choo guy? I'm curious, but I decided not to pry any deeper. Either way, Tokyo's scary. That much is clear. Interesting. Oh, Robot Clinic. It's Akio. Akio's perspective. Alright.
Cover my ears with my hands and set foot into the store. Doc is usually sitting behind the counter, but today he's actually working at the workbench. The big diesel engine sits atop it. Naturally, it's the one that was in Gun Build 1. Looks like he started taking it apart right away. Surprisingly, Doc notices me enter a store and turns down the music volume on his own. Hiya! You're pretty considerate today, Doc. If only you do this every time. I almost end up saying that out loud, but swallow my words at the last moment.
You're alone. Where's the escort?
Oh, he's doing something else. Kai said he had something to do today and left early in the morning. He didn't tell me where he went. I wonder what he's doing running around alone lately. Maybe it's related to the monopole? Anyway, that's why I'm visiting the robot clinic on my own today. Either of us could have an attack out of nowhere, so we try not to do things alone. Or at least that's the promise we made back when. I'm feeling kinda lonely.
This is about the engine. I just started working on it. I'm gonna take it apart completely and do an overhaul. I'll rebuild it so good you won't even know it's used.
Yeah, please do. I'll be waiting.
Don't wait. Look forward to it.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got my point across, so does it really matter?
So, what do you need? Buying parts again? Let me know what you want, little Miss Regular.
Doc slightly bends the corners of his lips. Was that supposed to be a smile?
If you're thinking about making improvements to your bot, I'll gladly lend you an ear.
Really? Do you know what we need to do to make Model 1 walk properly?
Of course, I ain't called the robot doctor for nothing.
Oh, that reminds me. When did you become the robot doctor? I never heard you talk about your past.
Because there ain't no reason to.
Oh, come on, tell me.
It was about 20 years ago, back when I quit NASDA.
Wait, you worked for NASA? When I was born, there were 3 space development agencies: NASA, ISAS, and NAL. They all merged to form JAXA.
Interesting. So he used to be part of the what was. Okay. So that's why he's so good with robot stuff. He used to be somebody who actually worked with robot stuff. Obviously, space development stuff. Actually.
My dad worked for JAXA, so I know a lot about its history.
Not like it matters. Tell me what you need. I'm too busy to sit here and chat with you, Robotics Club.
But there aren't any customers? Bummer. I really wanted to hear more about his past. I don't really have any particular business here today.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't come here to buy parts. I just dropped by to give you a heads up.
Well,
You know how the expo's in half a year? I'm going to be using this place a lot till then. I'll probably be asking a lot of you. I want to put together Gun Build 2 in half a year. You're gonna help, right? Granted, this is Doc we're talking about. He'll probably be all as long as you pay or something. Or so I thought, but I was wrong.
Gun Build 2? What are you talking about?
I suddenly feel overwhelmed. It's like I can see Doc's aura flowing from his body.
Oh. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Wasn't part of the original deal with Doc that it was only to work with Gun Build 1? So the second he hears about Gun Build 2, he's gonna be pissed?
Like some kind of murderous intent. Granted, I've never actually felt a murderous intent before, but you get what I'm saying. He was in such a good mood. What happened? Did I accidentally take him off?
Answer the question.
Are you angry?
I'm not angry.
But you look angry.
Shut up. I'm always like this. What's this Gun Build 2 you're talking about?
A new robot. Gumbo 1's development is going to be frozen for now. We're building a new robot for the expo. That's Gun Build 2.
You damn idiot!
I can't believe Doc's Cable is shouting that loud. I thought my eardrums were going to shatter for a second there. No wonder he listens to music that loud every day. And why am I even getting yelled at?
Model 1 is a goddamn mess, and you're just gonna try and build Model 2? You're basically banning your own failure of a child for a new one. What happened to all that passion you had for that robot? Was it all a lie?
No, it wasn't.
It was. You were giving up on Model 1 because things didn't work out. You ain't got no guts. This is why kids these days ain't worth squat. If someone and thinking like you who goes and makes a new robot, it's just gonna end up being another train wreck. Get out! Don't show your face here again!
Doc.
I thought you had some spine like your old sister. I'm disappointed.
Doc sits down with his back turned to me. It's not like He doesn't even want to listen. I know how stubborn he can be. Once he gets like this, it doesn't matter what I say. And to be honest, what he said wasn't all wrong. I feel like I've been stabbed in the heart with a needle. I leave without saying a word. I stop and look toward the door for a bit, but it's not like he was going to come and chase me to begin with. What a shock. I didn't think Doc was so attached to Gun Build 1. I'm not just surprised, I'm super crazy surprised. I thought he maintained a cold attitude of a professional, but he turned out to be passionate beyond belief. I like people like that, but he really told me off. I clutched my chest through my shirt. Like I'm abandoning my failure of a child, huh? I still plan on completing Gun Build 1. I decided that I'd start chipping away at him the other day, even if I had to do it alone. That's why I was having Doc repair the engine. I care more about Gun Build 1 than anyone does. Heck, I might even care more than Big Sis, and she's the one who designed it. But I need to put these feelings aside, at least for now. In order to go to the expo, in order to catch up to my sister. I decided to work on Gun Build 2. And I think I made the right call. But if I play devil's advocate and think about how Gun Build 1 must feel, I bet he feels like I've abandoned him. I bet he's tremendously sad and lonely. My heartstrings are being tugged away at. Anyway, I should head back to the hangar. If I'm banned from the robot clinic, I'm gonna need to figure out another way to obtain parts for Gun Build 2. Actually, wow, I can't believe the second person to get banned after Michi is me. What a shock.
Well then. Haven't been to school in a bit, but it's unexpectedly noisy. Summer break, but the sports clubs are here. The sound of arrows hitting their marks echoes out from the Kyoto range in the back. There are several bicycles and motorbikes in the parking lot. There are fewer than when the class is in session, but it's not empty. That being said, people rarely drop by the courtyard where the robotics clubroom is located. It's pretty much just the soccer and surfing clubs who come to take various things out of storage. Right next to me, Frau seems kind of nervous as her eyes wander aimlessly. When was the last time you came to school?
Not since the first day of my transfer.
Frau came to the island on the same day we returned from the Robo 1 Grand Finals. That means it's been over a month. If you're like this when there's barely anyone around, how are you actually going to manage when school actually starts?
Obviously, I'll shut myself away at home. What of it?
The answer comes to her like it's the most obvious thing in the world. This girl is hopeless. Together, Christ is besides training a soul sport in the end, so I kind of like it. Regarding the report, I will help you look for it. Over the phone. Doc got mad at me. What? Seems like my eyes have dulled. It might be time to call it quit. Jesus crap! Still nothing on this tab. Weird. I don't see anything. Doesn't seem like she cares a bit about graduating. Then what was the point of transferring? Geniuses sure are a weird bunch.
Enough about me. Show me Ayrutan. How does Ayrutan fare in battle?
She shakes her Pokemon at me while making demands. I'm not exactly sure what she's referring to here, but that's not new, so I opt to just ignore her. Today, we're going to ask Irie about Kimijima Report number 3. We're planning to go and search for the report together afterward. I have no idea where it is, though. We might have to go as far as the north end of the island. I won't be surprised if we end up scrambling all day.
And anyway, why do we have to meet here at school? Why did it come to my place?
Today's a secret from Aki-chan. That's why I picked here instead of the airport. If Akio noticed us, she'd probably try to tag along. I told Akio that I'd go off on my own today, and that struck a nerve with her. I mean, it's not like we have jobs to do until Subaru finishes the Model 2 blueprints, so I'll do as I please. I decided to call Irie out immediately. The Kimijima reports seem to be scattered across the island. That means it could take a whole day to find one. Irie-chan, you there? I take a look around the area and call out to her. Then I look down at my Pokecom.
Hi, big brother. Ayrutan's here.
Frau leans up against me to look at my Pokecom screen. Why look at mine? She knows she could see the same thing if she used her own.
I can't believe you have a little lolly girl like this. It's colleague, big brother. Amazing how she has senpai.
Kona-chan, why are you breathing so heavily? It's creepy. And don't press up against me so much. Forcefully peel Frau off my body and push her away. Take it down a notch or I won't bring you with me. Frau was the one who asked if we could search for the Kimijima reports together. That's why I had her come out today. My words finally snapped Frau back to her senses. She takes a deep breath and hangs her head.
I got too excited. My bad, big brother.
She's definitely making fun of me. I shouldn't take her too seriously. The Kimijima reports are much more important right now. Irie-chan, can you switch to Sister Centipede?
Yep, please touch me whenever you like.
Do I really have to do that every time? It's such a pain. I know you've turned Sister Centipede on your own before. Can't you just do that again?
Yes, Irie can.
She admitted it.
But Irie wants to be more connected, big brother. So it'd make Irie really happy if you keep touching me like you always have. Oh my, oh my.
Man, out of context, that sounds really bad.
Officer, the pervert's over here.
Frau says her eyes wander wildly. Like you're one to talk.
Then we're both perverts? I get it.
Being lumped together with her is humiliating. This conversation is going nowhere fast. Ignore Frau again, tap on Irie. Alright, where's Kimijin report number 3?
Access confirmed. Switching to Sister Centipede mode. Hello, Yashio-san. Apologize. You need to apologize to the 120 million lollicons nationwide. Why did you have to change her from that lovely lolly? I love a little higher tongue. I love elephants even more. I also like how Sister Centipede gets really gets my corrupted hobbies.
Now's not the time to blush. Also, can you please decide whether you're happy or sad? Behave yourself. If you keep interrupting, I'm seriously not taking you with me.
My bad.
Frau covers her mouth with her hand and urges me on with her eyes. Sister Centipede, what do you know about Kimijima report number 3?
Detailed location information is unknown. There are 4 unlock conditions, flags, required to make the AR notation visible. 1. Find Kimijima report number 2. Note from Sister Centipede. Flag number 1 has already been completed. 2. Photograph a Candelia obovata flower. Upload to Iruo. Use the uploader designated by Irie or Sister Centipede.
A what? What is this? A Candelia obovata, a species of mangrove native to Japan that can be found south of the Satsuma Peninsula. It's characterized by a long, thin white flower. I'm gonna look at a picture of this, because it doesn't say it's fictional. Let's see. Candelia? Obovata. Kinda looks like... I don't know how to explain. I'm bad at explaining plant stuff. It's definitely interesting looking.
3. Focus on the geotag inside a Chikura no Iwaya for 3 consecutive days for 3 hours. From 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Hang on, wait. Focus on the geotag inside Chikura no Iwaya for 3 consecutive days for 3 hours. From 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
4. Stack 36 geotagged stones on the buried gate. However, no placed stones are allowed to fall. That is all.
I want to groan. These flags are even worse than the ones for report number 2.
When we complete the flags, we'll get the report. No, when all flags are set, the hidden AR annotation for Kimijima report number 3 will become visible.
Which means we have no idea where it is. We gotta look for it ourselves.
What a pain. Call me once you sell flags. I'll be at home waiting.
Frau shrugs and attempts to leave, but I firmly grasp her shoulder from behind. Aren't you a funny girl, Konan-chan? Don't think for a second I'm letting you get away.
But weren't you just saying you wouldn't take me along?
Things have changed. You're coming with me. We'll split the work between us. Frau looks like she wants to flee, but she's not strong enough. I can easily keep her in place by holding her wrist. But these flags are fundamentally pretty different from report number 2's. Number 2 was mostly game-related. Stuff like downloading a game app, getting a high score, or completing a go-kart race with a good time. But this is different. The flags are all outdoorsy. And then there's the thread connecting them all. It's odd that most of the flags require the use of Iruo.
Why is that strange?
Because Kimijima Ko is the one who supposedly set these flags. But he died 10 years ago, which means he had to have had them set before that.
Wait, Iruo wasn't available 10 years ago.
I guess Frau is done trying to escape. Without me noticing, she settled down. Exactly. Yet these flags all assume I can use Iruo. Isn't that odd? Sure, these days Pokecoms and Iruo are all over the place. But 10 years ago, cell phones were still the mainstream, and smartphones were only just starting to get big. Talk about predicting the future. I mean, back then, it was entirely possible that Iruo would come out and be a total flop. If the app couldn't be obtained in 2019, would these flags never have been set? If that happened, all of his accusations would have just faded into the darkness.
Master's primary occupation was developing Iruo. Even if Iruo never became widely popular, it's highly probable that Master pushed Iruo partially because it made it easy to set flags. Also, the Iruo software is free, so it can easily be obtained online. Thus, it is highly unlikely that the flags will remain inaccessible forever.
Huh. That makes sense. I guess there's no point trying to wrap my mind over these flags. My job is to beat the game presented to me. Though, like I said before, most of the gaming elements from report number 2 are gone. Let's go over the flags. Flag number 1 is done, so we can ignore that. Flag number 2 and onward are concentrated in the same-ish area. I am a local after all. It's a small island, so I generally know where everything is. Flag number 3 specifically mentions Chikura no Iwaya. Actually, that reminds me, Juna and I saw that whale carcass at Chikura no Iwaya. I wonder what happened to it. The beach near that cavern is where that gate buried it in sand is. Candelia obovata grows in swampy places, so we can probably find them along Prefectural Road 75. On the way to the cavern, we just take the side road from Road 75. The swamp with Candelia obovata is right at the entrance.
So, what's it all mean?
All the flags are connected around the cavern, so report number 3 must be around there too. I figured we'd have to run around the whole island, but I guess not. Thank goodness. But man, Flag 3's conditions suck. Talk about high difficulty. Well, it's not so much that they're hard, it's just time-consuming. So yeah, just really annoying. We gotta go there 3 days in a row and sit there for 3 hours.
I can tell just from this. This Kimijima Kogai is the hardcore sadist.
I was just thinking the same thing. Whatever, no matter how much of a pain this is, I gotta do it.
Forget the Kimijima reports. You mustn't search for them anymore.
Misani seemed to be involved with Kimijima-ko in some way. And I want to know exactly how. I glance at the clock and notice that it's a little past noon. We should hurry over to the cavern. Frau doesn't have her own means of transportation, so we end up traveling by taxi like celebrities would. Well, Frau paid for it, and I'm not going to complain about a free ride.
Nobody's around. How'd this happen?
I don't know, potatoes are so sweet. They're sweeter than sweet potatoes. And they're rich. It'd be amazing to have these in the winter. Getting roasted by sun. I don't think I can win. Sun's too strong. Chikuro no Iwaya. Its name comes from its size. The cage is so massive that 1,000 people could sit down in it. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. She's right. The place is empty. That's exactly how it was when I last came here with Juna. In other words, things are the same as usual. Oh, and that whale carcass is nowhere to be found. Must have been cleaned up.
It's summer. We're on a tropical island. Where's the adventure? Too bad, it's so sad. Well, but I like that.
Brow isn't smiling at all. In fact, she's been grimacing under the bright sunlight this whole time. She's so pale that she looks like she could collapse at any moment. Her pasty look really feels out of place next to the tropical ocean stretching out in the distance.
I don't see any normies showing off and having fun by the wires, so that saved me from punching a wall.
I know what normie is. We still got time before 1 PM rolls around, so let's start stacking rocks. The buried gate is right over there. I'm a local and even I don't know what this thing is doing here. Either way, this gate has been here for ages. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of rocks already stacked up on the gate. Indeed, these rocks have all been here for years as well. Are there more? Is it the same amount? Who stacked them? I haven't the foggiest clue. I've never seen anyone stacking rocks here. And I highly doubt that's something tourists do, since there's no sign near the gate explaining that it's good luck or whatever to do so. Maybe somebody else tried to set flag number 3 in the last 10 years? Airi-chan, do you know how many people have attempted to get these Kimijima reports in the past? For example, has anyone tried to set flags for report number 3?
Nope.
So you mean 0 people?
Correct. Zero people. You and Frauson are the first challengers.
I didn't expect the number to be so low. Or, I guess, non-existent. Does that mean the rocks here are completely unrelated to the Kimijima reports, then? Alright, Kana-chan, let's get started. We need to stack 36 rocks before 1 p.m.
But there's no space.
Frau's right. The gate isn't that big. Every spot where a rock could be placed already has rocks on top of it. If we take this all off, stacking 36 would be simple. But the flag specifically mentions that we can't move any of the rocks already on the gate, so...
By the way, who's watching to make sure the other rocks aren't removed?
Now that you mention it... Wait, there's one person perfect for that job. Though I guess person isn't the right word.
Hi! Airi's watching. Good luck, you two.
She's so happy about it. Alright, John, could you let this flag slide if I asked?
Side? What do you mean?
In other words, instead of me setting the flag, could you just make it look like I did?
Big Bro, are you trying to cheat?
The sad face she makes is enough to make me feel guilty even though she's just an AI.
You want to cheat, huh? I get it. Cheaters should all die. But this is a different story. Of course we should cheat, it's just common sense.
Hey, Kana-chan, you're a genius programmer, right?
Correcto, whatever.
Can you hack into your Iruo and trick Airi-chan?
Wow, you're asking me to file Airi-tan from the inside? Filthy.
Why does she have to word it like that?
But the answer is no. It'd be impossible. Iruo's security is super ridiculous. It'd take a genius like me months to analyze and penetrate its defenses. Pwned.
Useless. It'd be way faster for us to just stack rocks.
The weather date, August 21st, for Tanegashima and Yakushima, Kagoshima Prefecture, will be clear. The weather tomorrow, August 22nd, for Tanegashima and Yakushima, Kagoshima Prefecture, will be clear.
Perhaps because she has nothing to do, Airi starts casually reporting the weather. Time's just ticking away. We should get started. Our first struggle came in the form of locating 36 rocks out of the right shape and size for stacking. Combine that with setting geotags for each and every one, and suddenly a huge chunk of time had zoomed by. I'm trying to stack them as quick as I can. It's no good. There's nowhere to put them. Given how the rocks on the gate haven't been blown off, they must be pretty stable. But the ones we try to put on top of those just won't sit still. Every rock I put on top of the gate just falls right off. This is going to require a gentler touch than I was prepared for. Oh boy. And so I decided to put this task on the side for now. Kana-chan, since there are 2 of us, let's split the work. Which one do you want to do? Stack stones here until you get it right, or keep your Pokecom focused on the geotag in the cavern for 3 hours every day for 3 days.
Why don't you do both?
I said we're splitting the work.
Then I'll stack rocks.
Damn, I want to pick this too. Aren't you worried about getting a bad sunburn?
I thought something like this might happen, so I brought sunscreen. Too easy.
I personally think Frau could use a bit of color, but oh well. Fine, I'll head for the cavern then. Meet up with me when you finish stacking rocks. I doubt it'll take 3 hours to wrap that up after all. If you try and run off, I'll make sure you'll never be able to live on this island. Have fun!
How very chuny of you.
It wasn't supposed to be funny. This cavern here is called Chikura no Iwaya. Hello from Space Candy. The Garden Festival is happening today in Nishinomote. Hey, Space Candy will probably be there too, so drop by and check out the Matchlock gun experience. Tonight's dinner, me and potato stew. I don't see anything. The entrance by the beach is low and narrow at first, but opens up into a wider space once you hit the ocean. At high tide, the waves push into the cave in several spots. There's room for about 1,000 people to sit inside. That's why Chikura is written for with the kanji for 1,000 and sit. Or so the sightseeing map said. Locals like me rarely go out of their way to come here. And that's why even I feel like I'm about to get lost. It doesn't help that I have no idea where the supposed geotag is. I gotta look around. After wandering for about 10 minutes, I finally locate the geotag on the wall. It's almost 1 p.m. Ah! There's clearly no reason for this geotag to be here. It reads Flag 3 1316 times 3, which would be odd to anyone who didn't already know what they were looking for. People would probably assume it was e-graffiti or that visiting tourists stuck it there to commemorate their visit. But as someone who knows about the flags, it's incredibly clear to me that this is a Kimijima report flag. Did Kimijima Coast stand here for 10 years ago and attach the geotag here? As my mind fills with these thoughts, I capture the tag within my Pokecom screen. I seriously have to stay here for 3 hours. Cut me some slack. I can't even play Kill Ballad to pass the time. I have to stay standing the whole time and hold my Pokecom up. Might be summer, but splashing waves are cold. This is gonna suck more than I thought. And what about the tides? This place supposedly fills with seawater at high tide. I'll just book it if that happens. I guess I'll have Irie keep me company for now. That took forever. By the time 3 hours had passed, I was dead. Standing up in and of itself wasn't so bad, but having to hold my Pokecom up the whole time was worse than I expected. It certainly didn't help that the tide rose midway through and my feet were buried beneath the waves. My shoes are soaked. I really should have worn sandals. Gotta do this for 2 more days. I'm really starting to believe in the Kimijima Coast sadist theory more and more. I collapsed on the beach and the sand is toasty from absorbing the sunlight. But after spending 3 hours in the shade, the heat is kind of cozy. So, you're still at it?
This is totally unwinnable.
Frau looks like she's about to cry as she continues trying to stack rocks. How many have you gotten to stay? Frau avoids making eye contact with me.
I keep stacking and stacking, but they fall right away. I'm the modern Sisyphus.
What's with that look of ecstasy on her face? I can't believe you made 0 progress in 3 hours. You should have figured something out.
It was the Tengu. The Tengu did it, I swear.
She's trying to escape from reality. You might be a genius programmer, but you suck at simple stuff like this, huh? Frau nods her head in response.
Our fate is in your hands.
Wait, hold on.
I'll switch to massaging your saw and toast, senpai.
I'll pass.
Irie believes in you. Good luck, big brother.
Why did I even bring her along? Konchan, stop trying to ditch and help me out. I gather tagged rocks that stand in front of the gate. Why is this thing holding us up? I carefully place the first rock on the top of the gate, annoyed. It ended up taking a grand total of 2 hours to stack up 36 rocks. It's already dark. Since there are no streetlights anywhere, the moonlight serves as the only illumination. It's kind of a minor miracle that I cleared this in a flag in a darkness. The next day, I roused Frau out of bed first thing in the morning, and we head to the swamp where the Candilia obovata are located. Activating the flower requires me to take a picture of the flower and upload it. I looked it up beforehand, and apparently the Candilia obovata flower blooms at the beginning of summer. Since we're right in the middle of the season, I was worried there wouldn't be any flowers left. I removed my shoes and stepped into the swamp. I say swamp, but it's half dry, and start checking the Candilia obovata. I make Frau help, but only 10 minutes go by before she starts complaining. I end up doing the work myself. After about an hour, I finally find the flower in question and grab a snapshot. As soon as I upload it, it's displayed in Ibruo. 3 hours of pain and suffering await me in that cave in the afternoon. But this time I made Frau help. The flag requires 3 straight days with the same Pokecom, so we take turns every 3 minutes to make it more bearable. The tide again starts to rise midway through, causing Frau to loudly panic as the waves cover our feet. The phone's ringing. I'd finally gotten to sleep, and now my brain's slowly rebooting itself. No, I don't want to wake up yet. It's summer break and way too early to be getting up. I don't even know what time it is. All I know is that it's definitely the morning. I was planning on sleeping until noon today since I haven't gotten to do that in a while. I reach over to my Pokecom and reject the call. Sound stops immediately. With this, I can go back to sleep. It's so loud. I grind my teeth and sit up. The reaction of the kids on this island are so pure that it makes me feel happy talking to them. They say hello even though they don't know you. It feels nice to be here. Ah, Centipede, close the doors. I'll just die. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll leave. Song has way too many bugs. It's not funny. You're weak. What is the inside of Chikura no Iwai I like? Large enough to sit 1,000 people in. Please, Robotics Club, please get her at the airport. I have something I want to show. Easy. Oh, and it has nothing to do with bugs. What happened, bugs? City people are kind of weak. I actually can't answer that. From Aki-chan. Looking at the clock, it's 10 in the morning. I was planning to sleep for 2 more hours. Pick up my Pokemon as it continues to ring annoyingly. Good morning, Aki-chan.
This isn't time for good mornings. Have you looked at Tweepo yet?
You literally just woke me up.
So you skipped club yesterday and the day before it, then did an all-nighter?
I guess she holds a grudge. It's not like there was anything for me to do these last few days. Couldn't she just let this slide?
Whatever, I'm headed to the hangar. You come too.
Where are you right now?
Still at home. Frau wants us to gather at the hangar. She has something to show us.
Frau asked for us. That's pretty unusual.
I'm coming over now. Get ready.
What? I just woke up.
You barged into my room when I had just woken up too.
That's because we were on the verge of being late to school and you wouldn't wake up.
Anyway, I'm coming over. Be ready in 5 minutes.
Gosh, she's pushy. What does Frau want to show us? Community report number 3? But we haven't set all the flags. The earliest we can start looking for the report is at 4. So what could it be? This is the 3rd time I've been summoned by Frau. The first was to help her move. The second time was to help her with the cheater hunt. She's probably going to make me do something again. I'm heading out. As soon as I exit my house, Akio's waiting for me outside. She's sitting against her scooter, looking at her Pokecom. As I approach her, she raises her head and waves at me.
Good morning.
Got ready in 5 minutes.
Must be nice being a boy.
So what does Kono-chan want to show us?
I have no idea. She suddenly posted about it on Tweepo an hour or so ago. After that, I haven't been able to get in touch with her at all.
Good grief. I better not be get dragged all the way over by Frau's impulsive whims.
Hey, Kai?
Akio's still leaning against the scooter. She makes no attempt to move. She looks down, kicking at the ground with the tip of her foot. What's up?
Where have you been the last 2 days?
Sightseeing.
Sightseeing? You're lying.
Not really, in a way. What's the problem?
Did you go to Uchigaoka Park?
I didn't. It's then that Akio glances around and brings her face close to mine.
About the monopole. Another one fell.
Seriously? Akio nods intensely. I see. Aki-chan, it'd be better if you stayed away from there as much as possible. You never know when one will fall. If you got hit in the head, it'd be bad news.
Hey, couldn't we use them for gun build 2 in some way?
Are you planning on processing it yourself? It might be explosive. It's too dangerous to just mess around with.
I know, but...
If you were that set on using it, why not take it to Doc's place? Akio gently shakes her head, a sad expression on her face.
I can't. I've been banned from a robot clinic.
Banned? Did you make the old man angry?
Yeah.
I wonder what happened. But now's not the time to ask. I'd rather not get her started. Either way, I forbid you from working with those alone.
Then what if we hand them over to Jackson and... Wait, I forgot. You're against doing that.
Have you considered taking it to another workshop we've dealt with before? Granted, I doubt there's going to be too many folks willing to look into a potentially explosive material.
Yeah, I'll think on it some more.
Man, I was not expecting more monopoles. Sister Centipede was right. If I just leave things as it is, the situation is gonna get complicated. Is there nothing I can do to protect my little slice of heaven? At the old airport, Frau is setting up a strange device on the parking apron. June had arrived earlier, so she's helping. The device is about 20 centimeters wide and looks like a cylinder on its side. There are all kinds of sensors and cameras attached to it. There are 4 in total wired up to a Pokecom. I thought it was Frau's Pokecom at first, but it's actually Juna's. The devices are on iPods placed to face each other diagonally. The camera directions form a cross.
They arrived this morning. RGB cameras with depth sensors, 4 in total.
Oh, the mocap.
With this, we can do motion capture now.
Got it. This is also we can capture movement from Model 2, like she mentioned before. You've already got everything. Did you buy all this?
I ordered it all online. We're on a remote island, so I thought it would take longer, but I was wrong.
How much does this stuff cost?
All 4 cost a little over 50,000.
She's loaded. I'd expect no less from someone capable of buying an old hotel on a whim. And I guess Jun-chan is up to bat.
Huh?
Juno opens her eyes wide.
What's all this motion stuff you guys been talking about?
She's apparently been setting up this equipment without knowing what it's all used for. That reminds me, I didn't tell you. I was so busy with the Kimijin reports that I haven't seen Juno for several days. Kono-chan said that even if she uses the KV systems, it'd be difficult to reproduce the in-game animations. So it'd be better if we made unique motions for Model 2.
Huh? Really? Nobody told me anything about this.
I was planning to tell you eventually, but we didn't expect the mocap stuff to arrive so quickly. Plus, Model 2's blueprints aren't even done yet. Having just the mocap equipment doesn't actually amount to much.
But now I think about it, it would be tough to reproduce KB's animations in real life.
In the Karate Club's own, Jun-chan will be our mocap actor. No, actress? Actress. She's perfect for the role, in any case.
What do I have to do? Test.
Frau whispers.
Test? To see if the machine works right.
She's saying we're going to hold a test now. Frau nods at my words and beckons Juno over. Juno looks puzzled, but does as told and stands in the center of the 4 cameras.
As long as you move within that space, you're okay. I'll be sneaking photos of your moves from all angles, Karai-senpai. Sneaking photos? I won't miss a single movement or angle, no matter what.
Why is she getting so intense?
Frau, don't tease June so much. Look, she's about to cry. You're an underclassman, so try to be a little more respectful. I wouldn't mind licking Karai-senpai up and down.
You really are a pervert.
I want to go home.
Sorry, not happening. You're the only one who can handle the mocap. Nobody else in the club can move their body with any kind of grace.
Agreed. June is perfect for the job. But...
Juno draws closer to Akio and squirms, her face totally red.
I'm scared of big robots.
Didn't you say you were scared of life-size robots? Do the giant ones freak you out too now? Juno nods apologetically.
I saw one Kun's test the other day. He was so big and he looked like he could fall on me. I was scared. That's why I don't think I'm fit to do Model 2's mocap. And I really don't want to be the sub-operator. But think of it this way, you're only filming its movement. You're not actually piloting the robot. Back in during Robo 1, you helped me think up an ultimate attack, remember? The only reason that came to be is because you know karate. The way you move is totally different from us. Your movements are super sharp. They got hard. I personally think we'll be better off filming your sharp moves versus our limp flailing. So pretty please, Juna.
Akio puts her hands together, and in the end, Juno nods meekly while still hanging her head.
I'll try my best. Really? Thank you so much.
She's as weak to pressure as always.
Alright, the rest is up to you guys.
I just realized I should probably be looking at this, shouldn't I? At times, boys must prioritize their dreams and passion over stability. I wrote it as boys, but read it as men, just so you know. You say that, but it doesn't seem that way. I would agree if he showed as much passion as Akio-chan does. Hmm? Why was it yellow? Yellow means change, right? What about this changed? I'm assuming year 3 in class changed. Maybe? I don't know. Sphinx. No, I just saw... Okay, I thought I saw something, but it's just the lens flare. I thought I saw like a green dot in the grass, but it's just the lens flare. I was trying to focus really hard on it. I was like, what am I looking at? I do see a 4, though, right behind her head. 4... Is there 3? I thought I saw 3 earlier. It might be behind one of these two, though. Nah. And where do you think you're going? I grabbed Frau by the shoulder before she can scurry off. You're the one who suggested we did the test? No, Kona-chan.
The sun's so bright.
She looks like she's about to melt away. Is that because I made her look for the Kimijin reports with me over the past few days? You're like a zombie or a vampire, I swear. Can't you function during the day?
The southern sun seriously shoots death rays. That's just common sense. How can any of you live normally in a place like this? How tough are all of you? Frau, you have to at least explain how all this equipment works. There isn't really anything to explain. You just have to move in the middle of the cameras. Press the record button and the Pokecom wire to the cameras and you're okay to go.
Simple enough. Jun-chan, how about giving it a little test?
Let's see how it works. Wait, no, I'm already. My clothes are... Don't worry, it's no big deal.
Jun insists on changing clothes as tears form in her eyes. She's too embarrassed to perform in a skirt. Ironic, since I saw her practicing in the gym in her out uniform before. Anyway, Frau had her bring her gi with her. It takes her less than 5 minutes to change. I look at Juna's Pokecom wired to the cameras and see her on screen. That said, the image output is totally different from when you capture someone on screen normally. There are 3 images, and each one has a silhouette of Juna colored red, blue, and green. There's a screen swap button that swaps the feed between the cams 1 to 4 at will. All cams record at once. Alright, let's have you start with a kata.
Super humping, right? Super humping.
Just ignore the cameras and focus on moving.
Okay.
Juna looks embarrassed, but nonetheless bows before beginning her kata. Press the record button and film her from start to finish. I've seen her perform a few times now, and every time I can't help but think about how weak she looks. About a minute into her performance, she stops moving. Her expression hardens as she has tears in her eyes. Her gaze is focused on the camera right in front of her.
Jun, what's wrong? I got self-conscious about the cameras. Everything went white. Oh no.
Yikes, her anxiety is in full force. I mean, sure, they're cameras, but it's not like they're broadcasting to TVs or the internet.
Sorry.
Juna drops her shoulders and stops the performance.
Well, you can take your time getting used to it. Hey, Frau, can we look over what she just performed? Yeah.
Frau swipes the screen and a video player console appears at the bottom with play, rewind, and fast forward buttons. She presses rewind, allowing us to view all of what we just recorded. We try replaying it.
Jun's so colorful. Thank goodness you can't see my face.
Akio and Jun are also watching the video. The footage appears to have accurately captured Juna's movement. Since it records from all sides, it can actually recognize 3-dimensional movement.
We can use this to create different motions, and then implement them into a system. Bye.
Frau attempts to bail yet again, but I stop her.
I want to go home.
Frau weakly clings to Juna's shoulders like she has anemia or something.
Kojiro-san, are you okay? There's only one way to fix me. Time to commission a thin book about Yasha-senpai in 4 eyes. Too easy.
Not a single one of us know what she means by the thin book, so all we do is pretend we aren't listening. You said we can create different motions, yeah? But Model 2's blueprints aren't even done yet. How are we supposed to make progress?
You should just do some mocap after blueprints are done, noob.
Remind me what the point of urgently gathering everyone here today was? I knew I should have stayed in bed. I'm hungry. Guess I'll go grab a bite at a lunch joint or something. By the time I ate lunch and returned to the hangar, Frau's vanished. Let's take a look as always. There's a student in the club who's way richer than me. I wish they'd share some with me, at least pay me for helping with the move. Local public workers have it rough. Hooray, I'm happy that Frau is motivated too. Having out is great. Now time to sleep. Good night. Played 10 minutes during lunch. Hard time matching up. 1-0. 16 hours starting now. If you wake me up, I will not be happy. But before that, I'm going to search for some 2DBL media for my pleasure. Pervert. I see that she's facing herself. I will leave her alone. Got a face down gun to 1A. Check around with Iru. I never checked this. No trespassing. Airborne Administration Office, blah, blah, blah. Alright. I think we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy, and hope to see you all later. Peace.